Hey, how are you? Welcome back to another North Carolina Mountain Adventures gun fun. A lot's happened since my last video, and I'll explain that in a minute, but let me show you what we got in store for today. And what we have are my aluminum blocks. Last time I tested this, I tested it against the 458 SOCOM, the 308, and the 6.5 Creedmoor, and none of them was able to penetrate a single block. So we're gonna do another penetration test with this using my 30-06 as well as my 338 Lupua. And then we got these lead ingots. They're fairly thick that I poured, and we're gonna see what'll happen with those two rifles as well. And then I got my homemade thing here. See how thick it is? It's about comparable to the thickness of the 44 mag 50 round box of ammo. So you can see where I tested it initially. 22 went in, nothing came out. So I've got my 9mm, my Smith & Wesson M&P. I'm going to shoot a 115 grain full metal jacket and 110 grain Corbon hollow point. And if it stops it, then we're going to move up to my Taurus Raging Hunter, and we're going to shoot it with the 240 grain full metal jacket flat nose and see if that stops it. If it does, I highly doubt it will, because this is nothing more than tinfoil, duct tape, and a little bit of construction paper. If I'm able to stop it, then I'll test it with the rifle round. But I'm also working on another one at the house that I'm building to try to stop rifle rounds. And it's going to pretty much consist of the same thing. So with that being said, let me show you the two rifles. Starting off with my Savage Axis 2 Precision 30-06. I stuck a Grizzly muzzle brake on top of it. This is a center point Walmart scope. Been really reliable, really dependable. And then down below, we have my 338 Lupua Magnum. It's a Ruger Precision rifle. And I've got it topped with a Vortex Diamondback 6x24x50. So with that being said, since I done my last video, I've had someone at Walmart hit my car, leave no information. I wasn't happy about that. I'll show you where they hit my car in the next video. I've got something planned for that, because I got a message to send to that person. And as well as I'm trying to get back to work so I can have more money to invest into this channel for y'all. And I think of my followers as my family members. And I've got some really bad news, but as well great news. Not this past Monday, but the Monday before, one of my little brothers had a heart attack. Thank God it was a mild one. It was caught in time. They put a stent to open up one of his arteries back up. He's recovering. Turkey, man, quick and speedy recovery. Can't wait to have you back to feeling normal and back out doing what you do. Love you, little brother. You're very important to me. So with that being said, the doctor expects him to be back to 100%. So great news there. Just been a lot of stress going on the last 30 days. So let's do some shooting, have a little bit of fun, and forget about the bad. So up first is going to be my carry gun, and we're going to shoot the Corbon Plus P 9mm hollow point. I highly doubt it's going to stop in that little homemade thing I made, but why not try and find out? Fire in the hole. 22, 9mm. Oh my God, it stopped it. Wow. Okay, let's break out the 44 and see what happened. I know I said the 44, but I almost forgot the full metal jacket. So that's 115 grain regular full metal jacket. It's not gonna expand, so let's see if I can stop that one. Okay, this is our full metal jacket. That's our hollow point 22. Before I turn it, leave your comments below. Do you think I stopped the FMJ? If I did, we're going to step up to the 44 and see what happens. Oh my, I actually stopped it. Wow. I'm impressed. So now we got to bring out the hand cannon. It's the largest handgun I own. So we'll test it against that. So I'll be right back. Here we go with my Taurus 44 Magnum Raging Hunter. 240 grain flat nose against my homemade bullet stock. One round, one shot. Leave your comments down below. Do you think I'm gonna stop this one? Surprised I stopped that 9mm. Oh my God. Can't win them all, I guess. Well, you ready to see how that worked out? We know it stopped the 22. We know it stopped the 9mm plus P hollow point. We also know that it stopped the 115 grain full metal jacket. And now I just shot a 240 grain full metal jacket flat nose 44 mag at a distance of about 3 feet. So full muzzle velocity. Okay. Here's the boards. I've got it, my thing stacked up against. It split the second board from the bottom. Here we go. 9mm plus P, 9mm 115 grain full metal jacket, 22 44 Magnum. Do you think I stopped it? Let's find out. Well, before we find out, leave your comment down below. Did I stop that 44 Magnum? And the answer is, wow, can you believe that? It's bulged out right there. Hope it shows on film, but you can see where it bulged it out. But I stopped every one of those rounds, so I'm guessing that makes this what, 3A armor? Stopped a 44 Magnum. Wish I'd have brought my AR to see if I could have stopped it, but that's for another video. So now what you've been waiting for, we're gonna get on with the big rifles and test out the aluminum blocks. So, there's, went all the way through, and then right there, flew out the side. Granted, it wasn't a straight shot, but no damage. Right there is where a piece of the lead hit. There's a little bit of an indentation, but no damage, no damage, no damage. So the 30-06 did get through one. Now let's set up for the Lupua, test that out. I decided I didn't want to mess with the scope because I keep having to readjust it because of the distance. Well, I'm just going to come up close. Oh my God. Wow. We'll be right back. That was unbelievable. Okay, so let's go try to find the blocks. Look, I got a piece of lead or aluminum stuck in the table. Can see it blew my thing apart, so let's go see if we can find them. There was 5 of them. Okay, I see one. Back in the briars we go. Oh, there's 2 of them. Ow. So here's one block. No damage. Here's 2 blocks. No damage. So we recovered 2 of them. We're probably 10 feet away. Oh, here's block 3 or block 5. It's the one the 30-06 went through. Probably another 3 to 5 foot away. Oh, here's another one. Seeing that there, I'm going to say that 338 Lupua went right through that block, and that's the imprint on the second block. So, you know, we're about 20 feet away. Throw that one up there and then we'll look at it all together. That one, I don't know where it went, but it flew way the heck back here. Oh, I see it. See it. Ow. Oh. Entry, exit. But amazingly enough, 2 of them stopped that big old 338 Lupua. And as you can see, the table's right about there. That's about 50 feet, 60 feet from impact is where the first one landed. So let's go take a look. So the 30-06 went through but left no mark on the rest of them. The 338 Lupua went all the way through, left a nice mark on that second one. And it's really funny because I noticed, for whatever reason, I don't know if y'all can see that, but the corner of them are shaved off. I don't know what hit it. They were perfectly square until I slapped it with that Lupua round. So, you know, both of them going through those aluminum blocks like that, I highly doubt those lead blocks that I made are anywhere thick enough. So I'm just going to shoot them with the 9mm and the 44. And, you know, maybe I'll test out my armor against the 30-06. I know it's not going to stop the Lupua, but, you know, pop one more round with the 30-06 into my body plate and see what happens. 9mm plus P core bond. Let's see what it does to the lead block. And you can see it stopped right there. So it only went about halfway in. So now let's get the big one, check out the 44. So here we go. 240 grain full metal jacket out of my Raging Hunter 44 mag against that lead ingot that I made. There's the 9mm. You can see the brass down in there. And there's the 44 mag. So 44 mag went up to about there. I still had about a 1/2 inch to go. So what I'm gonna do, you know, that brass is coming out of there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna melt both of those back down and make it into a thicker ingot. That way we can shoot it with something else. So let me throw in a caveat. I never expected this to stop it. Whatever the results is, I made this for pistol rounds. I'm working on one for rifle round. Right there, 44 Magnum, 9mm Corbon plus P hollow point, 9mm FMJ, 22 30-06. Okay, so you can see the construction paper inside there, as well as some of the aluminum foil. So that concludes another North Carolina Mountain Adventure Gun Fun. As always, eyes open, no fear, stay safe out there.